wrapped out video. So we're going to get started. In this episode, I am going to be showing you my Springfield Elementary School, the library, Skip's Diner, the First Church of Springfield, and the Retirement Castle. This is my series of videos to show you my landscaping before I have to start deleting everything because of the 3,000 cap item limit. The 3,000 limit cap, I guess I should say, that originated from the Whacking Day update. So here we are, as usual. It always opens on the gulp and blow. I have the sound turned down. So we're going to start down here. No, we're going to start over here. Because we're going to start with Springfield Elementary School. And this is my masterpiece with Springfield Elementary. Now, this is one of the items that I don't think I'm going to be changing all that much. I mean, I love the fence around it, the flowers, how Otto's bus fits perfectly into the rest of the parking lot. It's just, I don't know. So, here's the front. And I love my hedges. I love the street lamps. But this is a lot of flowers, a lot of hedge, and a lot of fence. So, if anything, I would be getting rid of the hedge. Because that is a lot of hedge. And I would also be getting rid of the benches. As you can see, I have a lot of benches. A lot of flowers. I would keep these two trees in the front. I really like how those look. But I would get rid of these darker green ones. And I would keep the flowers in the front. I think that looks really nice. And the hedges lining the walkway, but then the rest of these hedges and flowers along the edge here and along the fence here might end up being sacrificed. I want to keep how Willie's shack is sort of, I don't know how to, like, you know, in that little area. See, I have an extra piece of fence sticking out to sort of nestle his shack into that corner, and I kind of want to keep that as well. So what's probably going to go is the hedge and the flowers in between the benches. I don't know yet if I'm going to get rid of any of the swings and slides. Probably not. I want to keep the volleyball court too. And I really want to keep this fence. I like the idea of a fence around the school. I don't know, I just do. The dumpsters, might sacrifice a couple of those. But I want to keep this parking lot. I love the way I fixed this. And I made everything like match up to Otto's bus laying across those parking lots. And he's in the parking lot. So I really feel like I'm going to keep this. So let's head over to the library, which is right next to the school. And that was how I planned it. So here's the overview of the library. I have a fountain out front and a huge back where you can sit and read your books or meet friends. At least that was what was going on in my head. So, in the front, I really like how I have the half circle of trees within the shrubs and the flowers. If anything, I would get rid of the flowers. I want to keep the fountain. I want to keep the benches and the garbage cans. Well, no, maybe I'll get rid of the garbage cans. So the garbage cans and the flowers would be the things to go here. Then once we get into the back, I really see a lot more of these things leaving. So all of the flowers along the edge, these benches. I will probably keep the butterfly garden but get rid of the flowers around it. And I want to actually keep these two little planters that are like blocking off the edge. So probably all the benches and the trees are going to go. I don't really want to put a parking lot back here. I like the greenery and the idea of a park. So I'm kind of torn. I mean, this could be landscaped a little better in the back of it. I don't know if I'll keep it and make it one of the park areas. I definitely love the front, so I'm not going to change anything in the front. I like the trees, I like the shrubs, I like all of that. So let's move over to Springfield's Retirement Castle. Now this, I'm probably just going to clear out the entire back. Here's an overview of it. As you can see, I've put flowers all the way around the outside edge. There's hedge and there's wrought iron fence. So what is more than likely going to happen? Something's got to go. And it's probably going to be the flowers as well as the either hedge or fence. I haven't decided yet. I might get rid of all of it, actually, and just clear out, or I'll keep the fountain in the back and the benches. I like the idea of the benches there in a retirement community. But I'm going to get rid of this little patio. I'll get rid of the butterfly garden and the flowers around it. And these trees in the corner with the snapdragons around them. Going to get rid of those. I'll just put another bench there. I love my fountain with the flowers around it. So I'll have to see if that stays. What I would do is get rid of all the hedges, the fence, and the flowers that are currently around the edge. Keep the fountain and the flowers around it. And keep the benches. And then, everything else will go. So, I like the idea of the gates, but I don't know. That's really added to my item count. And the same goes for my church. Here's my first church of Springfield. Here's the overview of it. And there's no way I'm getting rid of my 2 angels flanking the door. I also love the hedges right here. And I like the flowers next to the walkway. So most of my buildings, I don't want to change anything in the front of the building. I'll probably get rid of the lanterns. Street lamps, because you can't really see them both evenly. And I will probably, I just think this is beautiful for a church. A lovely area in the back of the church. The flowers, I would probably get rid of these flowers in this corner right here, as well as this corner here. I like the fountains though. And I like the flowers around the butterfly nets. Here's the parking lot for the church, and I have it all fenced in. I've got street lamps on each corner. I've got street lamps here. This is actually one of the areas that I really enjoyed landscaping, and I really like the way it came out. So it might be one that survives the cut. Between this, the school, and the library, really tough decisions. I feel like I can let more go with the retirement castle. Like maybe it got a little busy, so because I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do, but the other 3 are hard. Now here's Skip's Diner with basically nothing going on. I added 2 apple trees, 2 street lamps, and a bench. All of which are going to go. And Skip's is just going to be sitting there by itself. So no problem getting rid of the stuff for Skip's Diner. So that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know how you have landscaped your church, Springfield Elementary School, Skip's Diner, the library, or your retirement castle if you have it. Did you have to get rid of a bunch of stuff, or were you fine because you didn't have anything around it anyway? Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.